Burning desires, there's a falling star inside my soul. Grace by Jeff the Buckmeister Buckley. You know, I was talking to Jeff the other day and I said, Tim, and he said, please, Tim is my father. Call me Mr. Buckley. And I said, Mr. Buckley, is it true that you wrote the song Grace to be the theme song for the television sitcom Will and Grace? And he said, no. And then I woke up and it was a dream. And then I was very sad because we lost him much too soon. The song Grace by Will and Grace is a song made of 5 parts. 2 of them are easy. 1 of them is medium hard. 1 of them sounds hard, but it's fun. 1 of them is extremely difficult. It's okay. Why did you need to say any of that? Drop D tuning. That means you tune your top E string down a full step to D, and then the rest of the strings are all standard. Let's learn the introduction. The introduction is the incredibly difficult part of the song. Would you please put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the top? Would you please take your pointer finger and mash down on the bottom 3 strings? So notice that my pointer finger, I'm laying it flat and I'm just mashing down, and then my ring finger is right there. Okay, I don't know. I'm feeling really nervous today. Like my heart is having palpatory movements because I'm feeling nervous. It might be a good idea to take your middle finger and mash your middle finger on top of your pointer finger to give it some extra leverage power on that 1st fret. Then, let me show you the picking. You're gonna pick the 3rd string from the top, then play 3rd string from the bottom, then play 2nd string from the bottom, then play the bottom string, and I would pluck up on the bottom string. So it's bonky binka. Eventually, this part is going to be excruciatingly fast, but for now, we're gonna take it pretty slowly. Let's go ahead and play those 4 notes together. Here we go. And bonky binka. You're doing great. Then you're gonna take your pinky and you're gonna put it on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Keep your other fingers in the same spot, but put your pinky right there. You're gonna pluck that 2nd string from the bottom that your pinky's on. Then immediately after you pluck it, you're gonna pull off your pinky. So that means you keep all the other fingers there, but your pinky just does this little flick off movement right there. So now we've got bunky binka flick off. Oh my goodness. Now, this is the point of the program where you go, oh shoot, darn it, I can't learn this song because my pinky doesn't do that, and so I'm screwed and I can never play guitar. Shut up, you're wrong. You can do it, just take it really slowly and prepare yourself for tons and tons of frustration and misery, and then it's gonna be fine. Now, some of you out there are also saying, well, my pinky doesn't know how to do anything, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do the little pull off with my ring finger instead of my pinky. And I think that's a mistake. I think it's a cowardly, foolish, ignorant, hateful, devious thing to even consider. I'm just kidding. I'm just busting your chops, giving you a hard time. That's slang for I'm bullying you, but I'm not going to take any personal responsibility for it. I don't care what you do with any of your fingers. That's what she said. But what I would try to do if I were you is skip this part of the song and come back to it later when you're more mature. Why am I being so mean to you? Force yourself to use your pinky for now. Go very, very, very slowly and give yourself plenty of grace while you are learning this introduction. We've got bunky binka pull off. Then you're gonna love this next part. You put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom, right underneath your ring finger. You play that 3rd string from the bottom and you flick off. Then you play it again with your pinky and you flick off. Then you play it again with your pinky and you flick off a 3rd time. So now we've got bunky binka flick off, flick off, flick off, flick off. That's right, 4 flick offs in a row. Let's extremely slowly play that whole little thing. Are you ready? Me neither. 1, 2, here we go. And it's actually, the song is in 6/8, so I should count it off like this. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we start playing. Here's how this is gonna go. I'm gonna count 4 and 5 and 6 and bunky binga banky bunky bunky binka. Let's do it. 4 and 5 and 6 and bunky binky banky bunky bunky binka. Oh, you're doing as well as anyone could have expected you to do, all things considered. Let's try that one more time. 4 and 5 and 6 and bunky binga flick off, flick off, flick off, flick off. Great job. Then we start it over. You play the first, keep your fingers here, play the first 4 notes again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do the flick off on the second string from the bottom again. Then you're gonna do that flick off on the bottom string with your pinky. Then do the flick off on the second string from the bottom. Then do the flick off on the third string from the bottom. So that was bunky binga binky flick off, flick off, flick off. Let's play it from the very beginning. Everything that we know thus far. 4 and 5 and 6 and bunky binga. Pull off, pull off, pull off, pull off. Start it over. Pull off, bottom, second, third string. Great job. Not only is this the hardest part of the song, but I think you are in the hardest phase of learning this part. When you're just trying to learn the notes and train your pinky, it's brutal, and playing it this slowly is extra brutal. Once you're starting to feel a little bit comfortable with your pinky and you can speed it up, man, you're gonna be having the time of your life. You're gonna be having a blast. If I'm being honest, you're gonna be having a whole time in the blast sector of your life. Yeah. Moving on to the second part of the intro. You're gonna love this part. This is the joy. You're gonna love it. It's gonna fit right into that blast sector. Why do I keep talking about blast sectors? You're going to play the 3rd fret on the 3rd string from the top, and you're gonna slide it up to 5 like this. Then take your pointer finger, mash it down on the 3rd fret of the bottom 3 strings. Your middle finger can mash down on top of your pointer finger. Now get a load of this. We're gonna play the exact same pattern we played at the beginning. We're just gonna be moved up 2 frets. So instead of being on 1 and 3, we're gonna be on 3 and 5. Look, watch, pay attention. Do you see what I'm saying? It's literally the exact same thing, but moved over 2 frets. Let's try it once. Get your pointer finger on 3, get your ring finger on 5, 4 and 5 and 6 and bunky binga flick off, flick off, flick off, flick off, bunky binga flick off, bottom, second, third string. Great job. Now for that last flick off where we're going on the 3rd string from the bottom, what you're actually gonna do is you're gonna play the 5, then you're gonna lift up your fingers and strum up on the open strings, and that like prepares us for the first big chord we're gonna strum, which is an E minor chord, but it's kind of a weird E minor chord because we're in drop D tuning, so forget I called it E minor. We're not gonna talk about chord names for this song. Please take your middle finger, put on the 2nd fret of the top string, take your ring finger, put on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top, take your pinky, put it on the 2nd fret of the 3rd. It's on the 2nd fret of the top 3 strings like this, and you're gonna give one big beautiful strum. gonna hold this out for like 12 beats, I believe. If you have a whammy bar, you can do a little wow, wow, wow. You do 3 little wows on your whammy bar. If you don't have a whammy bar, you can do what I do, which is you put pressure right here and then push the neck of your guitar and you can go like this. It's kind of fun. It's not good for your guitar, but I mean, I don't know. I've literally never broken a guitar in half doing it. It might be really good for your guitar. Let's play the whole intro all the way through and then we'll never speak of it again. 4 and 5 and 6 and bonky binga binga. Pull off, pull off, pull off. Bonky binga, pull off. Bottom second, pull off. Slide and binky, pull off, pull off, pull off, pull off. Bonky binky, pull off. Bottom second, and chord. Really good job. Are you ready for the part of the song where we start having any fun at all? Me too. But first, let me tell you that I have a list of calendars for you. That's not exactly what I meant to say. Did you want to know what song tutorials I am releasing before I release them? Did you want trips and ticks? Did you want 2 free video courses? Great. MarinMusic.com is the place. All of it is available for you immediately. That was the most it's actually sounded like an ad. It made me feel scummy and scuzzy. Is scuzzy a bad word? In the comments, what does scuzzy mean? That was the introduction. This is what I like to call the interlude. It's really fun. You're gonna love it. Would you please take your pointer finger, put it on the 14th fret of the 3rd string from the top. Then you're also gonna mash your pointer finger down onto the 14th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom and mash it down onto the 14th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Ideally, the bottom string is just gonna be muted by your pointer finger. So see how I'm laying it flat, but I'm not going like this. See how my knuckle kind of jets out a little bit? It's because we want 14, 14, 14 muted. I also do that, but that's fine. I just really forgot how to think for a second there. Here's the deal. You're gonna strum all 6 strings. Immediately after you strum, you're gonna keep your pointer finger pushing down, but you're gonna hammer on with your middle finger and your ring finger. Your middle finger is gonna hammer on to the 15th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom, and at the same time, your ring finger is gonna hammer on to the 16th fret of the 3rd string from the top. So we're like this, and then these 2 fingers hammer on right there. I'll tell you what. Practice not even strumming it. Just go like this. Just go hammer, hammer, hammer. You're going to go like this at first. That's fine. It's completely normal. But try to do better, okay? So we're just going to go hammer, 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 hammer. Play with me. Why aren't you doing it? I got really bored. All right, so check this out. You've got your pointer finger on 14. Your other fingers are not hammered down yet. You're gonna strum, then you're gonna hammer, then you're gonna strum down with all of your fingers pushing. So it's strum, hammer, down. Play it with me. Strum, hammer, down. One more time, and strum, hammer, down. You're doing perfectly. This is, so let me tell you something. On the first strum, you're strumming all 16 strings, or 6, Most guitars have 6 strings, so all 6 strings. But then for every subsequent strum, just aim for the bottom 4 strings. So we're doing all 6, hammer, aim for the bottom 4. If you hit the top 2, it's perfectly fine. It's fine. But aim for the bottom 4. So we've got strum, hammer, down. Then you're gonna lift up your middle finger and your ring finger and strum up. Then, this part is critical and also crucial. You're going to just barely relax your pointer finger. So it's still in the same spot, but instead of pushing, I'm just touching the strings. Then when I strum down on it, it's just muted notes. So I'm going strum, hammer, down, up, mute. Golly gee whiz, it's so hard to keep track of anything. Hammer, down, up, mute. 2, here we go. Hammer, down, up, mute. One more time, you guys. Hammer, down, up, mute. Yikes. Then you're gonna strum up on 14 again. I promise this is all gonna make sense. After you strum down on the muted strings, you're gonna push back down on 14 with your pointer finger and strum up again. We've made it through like the most important part of the interlude. We just need to like internalize it now. Check it out. I'm gonna play it a couple times for you, then you're gonna play it with me. So really slowly, it's strum, hammer, down, up, mute, up. Listen to it. Strum, hammer, down, up, mute, up. Play it with me. Strum, hammer, down, up, mute, up. One more time. Strum, hammer, down, up, mute, up. Great work. As we start to speed it up a little bit, it's gonna feel more rhythmic and more natural. Because what we're doing right now, where we're thinking strum, hammer, down, up, mute, up, is almost impossible to do. I'm gonna play it twice in a row because that's what happens in the song is you play that exact pattern twice in a row. And I want you to just listen to the rhythm of it. Listen to this. 1, 2, 3, here I go. Try it with me, twice in a row. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, play with me. You're doing fine. Then you act like you're gonna do it a third time. You strum down, you hammer on. Then though, you're gonna take your pinky and put it on 17 of the bottom string and you're gonna strum down, up, down. Then get rid of every finger except your pointer finger. So we had all 4 fingers down, then you lift up pinky, ring, and middle, just your pointer finger. You're gonna strum up on that. Then put your middle finger on 15 of the bottom string and strum down. Then get rid of your middle finger and strum up. Then put your pinky on 17 of the second string from the bottom and strum down. Then get rid of your pinky and strum up, down, up. Here's what we just did. That last little part was hammer 17 and 15, 17, down, up. I'm gonna do it really slowly. I want you to, don't play along with me, but just kind of like think it along with me. You ready? Here we go. Hammer, pinky, pink, and 15, 17, down, up. Oh my goodness, Uncle Stuart, there's no way. No, you're doing fine. Give yourself some credit. You're gonna get it. I'm a poet, and I did it on purpose. That is the interlude riff. We have to play that whole thing 3 times in a row. Trace times. That's Spanish for 3. I'm surprised you didn't know that. Let's play it once all the way through, and then I'm gonna tell you about the ending to the interlude, and then we're gonna start playing the easy parts of the song. Play it with me all the way through. 1, 2, 3, nice and slow. That's it. That's the riff. You do that 3 times in a row. Then you play the first half of it again. You just do the hammer and up and the hammer and up. Just that part. Then to finish up the interlude, you're going to go like this. You're going to play 15 on the second string from the bottom. You're going to mute the top string with your thumb, and it would actually be great if you could mute the top 2 strings. You can, I guess, use your fingers to mute them. Try to mute the top 2 strings if you can, and just strum down, down, up, down. Just like that. Down, down, up, down. Let's play the whole entire interlude all the way through. All of the repeats, trace times, making it count, making it matter. 1, 2, 3, here we go. 17 and 15. Start it over. 17 and 15. And again. Then the beginning. Fine. You were cutting my slack for me, and I appreciate it because I always want someone to cut my slacks for me. We've completed the introduction. We've completed the interlude. It's time to learn the verse. There's 2 different ways you can play the verse. I'm going to show you the arpeggio way first, and then I'll show you the strumming way. Are you ready? All right. Would you please put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the top string, ring finger 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top, pinky 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. I think Jeff actually would just use 1 finger and mash down on all 3. You're welcome to do that. For me, it is much easier if I use 3 fingers. You're gonna play the top string, then 2nd string from the top, then 3rd from the top, then 3rd from the bottom, and then go back to 3rd from the top, and then 2nd from the top. So that was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like to pluck down, 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 up, up, up. Guys, that is the picking pattern for the entire verse. We're just using those top 4 strings going bling, blang, blong, ticky, tack. You play that pattern on this chord 2 times. Then take all 3 of your fingers, scooch them up to the 3rd fret, and play that picking pattern 1 time. Then go back to the 2nd fret, play that picking pattern 1 time. Then you're going to go to the 1st fret on the top 3 strings, play the picking pattern 2 times. Then there's some other stuff happens, and we're going to talk about it in just a second. But first, let's play through what we have so far. So it's 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 1st fret, 1st fret. Here we go. 1, 2, and here we go. And 2nd fret. Again. Then 3rd fret, back to the 2nd fret, then the 1st fret. Again. Great work. Then you're going to go all the way up to the 3rd fret again. You're going to play the pattern once. 2nd fret, do the pattern once. 1st fret, do the pattern 2 times. Then you're going to go to the 2nd fret and do it 2 times. And that's the verse. So the whole verse is that same picking pattern. It's the same chord shape. What you have to remember is 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. That won't be hard for you to remember at all because it's your old phone number. 1, 2, 3, whole gosh darn thing. 3rd fret, and the 2nd fret, and the 1st fret, then the 3rd fret, 2nd, 1st fret, stay there, then the 2nd fret. That's the verse. It's as easy as that, as easy as pie. Blast sector. So now we're gonna learn the pre-chorus. Wait, Uncle Stuart, you said you were gonna teach us the strumming for the verse. Yeah, here's the good news. The strumming pattern we're gonna do for the, okay, fine, I'll show you. So here, if you wanna strum the verse instead of pluck the notes, you do the exact same chords, but instead of going blunky, blung, bling, blung, blung, you're gonna strum down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. It kind of sounds better doing the strumming version, I think. And I think when Jeff Buckley did it live, when he was alive, come on, I think he would do the strumming version. I think maybe the other guitarist would do the arpeggios and he would strum. You know what? Doesn't even matter. So that's how you strum the verse to the song. Let's play the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus is a little bit difficult, but it's easier than the intro. You're gonna start off with the second fret, second fret, second fret chord, just like we did in the verse. And you're going to strum down, down, up, down, up. Just one single solitary time. Then it immediately gets difficult. You're gonna put your middle finger on the 4th fret of the top string. You're gonna put your ring finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string from the top. Put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom, and put your pinky on the 4th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. So it's 4, nothing, 4, 2, 4, nothing. It sounds like this. Beautiful! And you're gonna strum down, down, up, down, up. I believe this chord change is difficult. We're going down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Here's my tip for you when you do this chord switch. Your ring finger does not need, wait a minute. How do you do this? I've forgotten how to play guitar. Never mind. I don't have any tips for you. So we go down, down, up on the 2nd fret chord. Then we go to the kooky one on 4 and 2, and you strum down, down, up, down, up. Then you're gonna scooch your middle ring and pinky fingers up to the 5th fret, and scooch your pointer finger all the way up to the 4th fret. So now we've got 5, nothing on the next string, 5, 4, 5, behold. And you're gonna strum down, down, up, down, up. Then you're gonna slide up 2 frets. So now you have your middle finger on 7 of the top string, ring finger on 7 of the 3rd string from the top, pointer finger on 6 of the 3rd from the bottom, and pinky on 7 of the 2nd string from the bottom. After you slide up to that, you're gonna strum down, up, down, up. So far, starting on the 2nd fret, we have down, down, up, down, up. Difficult switch, down, up, 5 and 4, down, up, slide, down, up. Then you're gonna move up to the 9th fret with your middle finger and ring finger. Middle finger's on 9 of the top, ring finger's on 9 of the 3rd string from the top. Then your pointer finger is gonna mash down on 7 of the 2nd and 3rd string from the bottom. It's kind of a weird chord. You're gonna strum down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So you do it twice. Then you're going to lift up your middle finger and your pointer finger. You're gonna keep your ring finger on 9 of the 3rd string from the top. You're gonna mute the top string with your thumb, and your pointer finger is gonna play 6 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Uncle Stuart, I do not understand. Have grace. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay. Then go back to that 2nd fret chord, and you're gonna strum down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Then I love this part. You're going to release the top string with your middle finger, strum down, and then hammer onto the 2nd fret and strum down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. So that last little part went like this. Then you repeat all of that stuff again, and that's the pre-chorus. Let's play the entire pre-chorus all the way through 2 times very slowly, starting with 2, 2, 2. Here we go. Down, down, up, tricky chord. 5 and 4, slide 6 and 7, 9, 7, then bow, bow, switch, oh, you tricky switch. 5 and 4, slide, then boom, picky, picky, boom, picky, picky, stretchy chord. You're doing great. 2nd fret, hammer, down, 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 down. So that's a pre-chorus, so easy. We have nothing especially difficult left in the entire song. After the pre-chorus, you play the actual honest-to-goodness chorus to the song Grace by Jeff Buckley. It's all gonna be our top 3 strings shapes, you know, where you just, so we're gonna start off on the 3rd fret of the top string, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top, 3rd fret, 3rd string from the top. We're gonna do our regular strumming pattern, down, down, up, twice on the 3rd fret. Then you're gonna play it twice on the 2nd fret. Then you're gonna play it 4 times on the 1st fret. Then you're gonna play it 2 times on the 3rd fret, 2 times on the 2nd fret, 4 times on the 1st fret. So you do the exact same thing again. Then you're gonna play it 4 more times on the 2nd fret, and that's the chorus. So that was a whole lot of numbers and nonsense I just said. Look, we're going 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. That's the chorus. Let's play it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, a little bit faster. 3, down, 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 down. 2, then 1. Stay there. Up to 3. 2. Then 1. Stay there. And then 2. Now, I have good news and bad news, depending on what way you look at it. It's the same news. After you finish up the chorus, you play everything all the way through again from the very beginning of the song. You play the intro again. You play the interlude again. You play the intro, the verse again. You play the pre-chorus again. And then you play the chorus again. You literally play through all of it again. At the end of the 2nd chorus, I feel like it's longer. I feel like he does something different. Let's see. 2nd chorus, he goes. Oh, there's a bridge. Should we play the bridge? Guys, I was always hoping that you would make cat sounds with me as we play the bridge to the song. I'm so excited, so thrilled. Can't even begin to express how much I'm so glad that we're not done with this tutorial yet. After the 2nd chorus is over, after he does the burn thing, he keeps saying the word burn, and then he says, and then he says, please. This guy, he's really going through it. You play the bridge. So here's the bridge. You ready? It's pretty easy. You're gonna start off with our 1, 1, 1 chord. Just 1 on the top string, 1 2nd string from the top, 1 3rd string from the top. You're gonna do the regular down, down, up strumming pattern twice on the 1st fret. Then do it twice on the 3rd fret. Then 4 times on the 5th fret. Then you're gonna do it twice on the 4th fret. Once on the 3rd fret, and 3 times on the 2nd fret. So it's 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2. Let's try all of that all the way through. This is gonna be easy. Starts with the 1st fret. I'll yell things at you while we do it. 1, 2, 3, here we go. 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, stay there. 4, 3, 2, 2, 2. Then you're gonna go like this. You're gonna play 2, 2, 5, 5, 7, 7, 9. I'm going down, down, up, down, down, up. Play with me. 2, 2, 5, 5, 7, 7, 9. One more time. 2, 2, 5, 5, 7, 7, 9. That takes us to the second half of the bridge. The second half of the bridge is basically like a different version of the pre-chorus. Start off on 2, 2, 2. Then you're gonna strum down, down, up, down, up. Then you're gonna move to that difficult transition in the that we did in the pre-chorus where it's 4, 4, 2, 4, down, down, up, down, up. Move up to 5, 5, 4, and 5, just like in the pre-chorus. Down, down, up, down, up. Then slide up 2 frets, just like the pre-chorus. So far, we've just done the first 4 chords of the pre-chorus. Then you're gonna go to 9, 9, and 7, just like that's the third chord of the pre-chorus. So far, everything's exactly the same as the pre-chorus. Do this pattern, do it twice on this chord. So literally, it's exactly the same as the pre-chorus. Then you're gonna move your middle finger and ring finger to 7 and 7, and put your pointer finger on 6 of the third string from the bottom, put your pinky on 7 of the second string from the bottom. So we just went like backwards a chord, and you strummed twice. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Yeah, that's. And you play that whole thing 3 times. So it goes like this, look. Down, 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 down. Shut up. Down, down, up, down, up. Slide, down, up, down, up. I hate everything. And then back to this one. Start it over. Bow, jiggy, bow, jiggy, jiggy, bow, jiggy, jiggy, haw, jiggy, jiggy. Oh, my goodness gracious. Then you do it one more time, a third time. And then you go to the 2, 2, 2 chord and you go. And that's the bridge. We've completed the bridge. So crystal clear. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't believe how then you go back to the very beginning. You play through the intro again. You play through the interlude again. You play through the verse again. You play through the pre-chorus again. You play through the chorus again. And then at the very, 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 very end of the song, you just go like this. We go 3, 2, 1. And then you do that again. 3, 2, 1. You don't do that 1 time. You don't do it 2 times. You don't do it 3 times. You don't play it 4 times. We're not going to do it 5 times. We're not going to play it 7 times or 8 times or even 10 times. We're going to play it 6 times. And then we end the whole song with 1 big strum of the first fret. What an ugly, disgusting chord, but we all love it. We're all so glad that Jeff Buckley privileged us with the rights to hear this song. He wrote it right there in the Constitution of the Declaration of Independence. Can't even believe it. What a thrilling adventure. Can't wait for the next chapter.